Hello and welcome to this quick video on how CodinGame and Lever work together. I'm guessing that if you're here, you already know what Lever has to offer. But what about CodinGame? We provide hiring companies with a pre-employment technical testing solution. Recruiters use our solution, CodinGame Assessment, to evaluate developers' technical skills as part of their hiring process. We help them quickly, efficiently, and fairly shortlist developers based on their coding skills. CodinGame is now entirely integrated with Lever's ATS software. What does this mean for you as a Lever customer? This means that you can now send and review a CodinGame test straight from your Lever dashboard without having to switch between tools. You can manage your recruitment workflow from A to Z within the Lever interface that you know and love, and benefit from using CodinGame's tech-friendly hands-on programming tests. How, you ask? Well, let's take a look. To get started, you'll need to set up and enable your CodinGame Lever integration. To do so, simply head to the CodinGame Help Center at help.codinggame.com, search Lever, and carefully follow the instructions provided. Don't worry, we walk you through each step. Once you've successfully activated the integration, you're ready to start using Lever and CodinGame together as part of your recruitment process. Let's see what that looks like. In your CodinGame dashboard, click on Integration on the left panel. Once here, add /lever to the URL after integration. This will take you to the page where you manage your CodinGame Lever integration. Since you've already set up the integration, you only have to make sure that the connection is up to date by clicking on this gray button. The authorization page will open, requesting access to your Lever account. Go ahead and click Accept. Click Add Configuration to be able to send CodinGame tests directly from Lever. Here you choose which candidates will receive what test and when. For the purpose of this demo, we'll use Ruby as our tag, phone screen as our stage, and Senior Ruby Rails Developer for our test. Click Create. In your Lever screen in CodinGame, you can see the tests that you have configured. You can create as many as you want. Now that you've configured your test, we'll head over to your Lever account. To make sure that all's good with the integration, go to your profile on the top right corner and click Settings. Then over to the left and click Integrations and API and hit Webhooks. As you can see, all is fine and dandy with the candidate stage change enabled and the URL filled out. Now let's go up to Jobs and click this blue button to add job posting. Go ahead and enter the name for this job. For this demo, we'll say it's for a Senior Ruby on Rails Developer. Then enter the other details. Under Team, once you select one, in this case CodinGame, job posting distribution will appear at the bottom. For demo purposes, we'll choose Unlisted so the offer won't show in public. Great! Still with me? Now let's add the tag to your Lever job that you want to send CodinGame tests for. So in your case, let's add Ruby as a tag. Candidates who are applying for this job will already have it set by default. This means that once they reach the CodinGame stage for this tag, they will automatically receive their respective CodinGame test. Fill out the job description and all other details you want to include. When you're done, click Create Posting on the top right. For the purpose of this demo, we'll skip the interview plan for this job posting. So go ahead and click on Next. All good? Click that Done button. Sweet! You've just created your job posting. Obviously, in the real world, after creating a job post and making it visible everywhere, you'd start receiving direct candidate applications. But for the sake of this video, let's say you want to manually add a candidate. Head over to the Candidates tab on the top left corner. Click Add Candidate, then Add Manually. Fill in their details, including their email address. Don't forget this step or your candidate won't receive their coding test. So say you've just reviewed their application and want to interview them by phone. You can move them to this step by clicking here and selecting Phone Screen from the list. Looking good? Time to move them on to the next step, the CodinGame step. All new candidates who reach this step will automatically receive the test invitation email that you set up in CodinGame. Go ahead and close the screen. While still under the Candidates tab, click on Interview. Once your candidate is done, you'll see this tag appear. You'll also see a notification up here. Click on the bell icon, then click anywhere on the candidate space. Scroll down to see how we display the CodinGame test score right here. For a more thorough view of how your candidate performed, simply click on the link provided that will redirect you to CodinGame, where you can view the detailed report. Like what you see? Move your candidate on to the next stage of your process. And voila! That's how you can use CodinGame and Lever together. If you have any doubts or questions about how to get the best out of Lever and CodinGame, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can contact us at support@codinggame.com. Thanks for watching and happy hiring!